Hey there. Oh. Hello, Amber. Hello, Papas. Hello, User. Hello, Aaron. Hello, Rogue. I think Scooby or something. Let me move my phone or my whole table over this way a little bit. Now you guys are so far. Don't worry. I'll come. I don't want you guys to be so far. Hello, 34 Wolves and Linda. Swag Girl. Anthony. 89 Stang. I bet you 89 Stang owns a Mustang. Oh. Good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Monday morning. It is April 24th. Looks like it's about 5:53, 5:54 a.m. my time. Happy Monday. It's a little show I have been doing for quite some time. It's a show about me talking. It's a show about me sharing some feelings, sharing some thoughts, sharing some few minutes, sharing a little bit about the morning, sharing a little bit about life. For those that have been watching a while, hold on, I got to drink a little water. Unfortunately, my water cup is frozen to the top, so there's very little water in my my fancy Starbucks water cup. But I'm going to drink what I can. Feel like Moses out on the desert looking for an oasis. And there's some water here, and he wishes there was more. Oh. Don't worry, Moses. You got a lot of action. You're going to find an oasis with a bunch of women, and you're going to get to choose one. And you're going to climb to the top of a mountain. You're going to find God in a burning bush. Going to send you a message. You're going to age, and you're going to walk down the mountain with tablets and 10 commandments. You're going to split the Red Sea. You're going to turn sticks into snakes. You're going to do all sorts of big things, and you're going to walk around for 40 more years. Good morning, Rock Dugan. Who is that? Hello, is that Fiorella? It hasn't been that long. You were on a couple weeks ago. But anyway, for those of you that have been watching my show for a while, you know it's more than a show about me talking and sharing some things. It is also a show, and I think most importantly, it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me. And I am so excited to take my first sip at this early hour. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Oh, I think it's growing on me. I don't know if it's just because it's hot coffee on a Monday morning or it is growing on me. It's the toasted coconut this morning. I'm out of the Sumatra. I'm out of the cinnamon dolce, my two favorites. I got French roast, I got caramel, and I got, do I have any hazelnut left? I don't think so. I got French roast, I have caramel, and I have the toasted coconut mocha, all by Starbucks in my cupboard. So I chose between those three. Probably going to have to pick up some more cinnamon dolce and some Sumatra soon, because they are my favorites. Thank you so much for sharing the live, Sarita. I hope you had a wonderful day today. I have a new good morning. Again, it's hard at this early hour. You love my pants? Thank you. Thank you. I think my daughter's got me these for me. They're PJs, and it's kind of funny. I work at a local super Target. And one thing I've noted, and you probably noted wherever you are and whatever you do in life, that the kids are wearing their PJs a lot these days. It must be a thing. I don't know if they can go to school actually in their PJs, but I'll tell you what, wearing your PJs is a comfortable thing. I don't wear my PJs all day. I wish I could. If I could, I would probably, maybe. Probably look stupid. Hello, Howie Mandel. No, I don't know, totally. I do too sometimes. I do go to school in them sometimes. Yeah. Is that Colby? I'm sorry again. I apologize for not. I like to say everyone's name. I think it's important to recognize people by name and say good morning and say hello, Julie. Hello, RJ. Hello, Colby. So if I don't say your name, it's only because my eyes aren't clear yet, and yeah. You wear your PJs all day since you work from home. Yeah, no, that would be nice. But anyway, it is 5:58 in the morning, and it's Monday morning. One nice thing about waking up early, doing a coffee show, going to work early, is when you forget it's garbage day, you're up before the garbage men are taking the garbage out. And it's Monday morning here. I mean, it's probably Monday morning wherever you are too, except my friend from Nepal. And it's garbage day here in Naperville, where I'm coming from. I live in Naperville, Illinois. It's a town of 145,000 people, about 35 miles west of Chicago. I realized I forgot to take the garbage out last night, and my big garbage bins are getting a little more full than I like. I think it's good in life to remove, hello, Sarita, the clutter from our lives. Like if we have extra clothes that we never wear, or just extra stuff laying around, it's good to get that out. And I think it creates space for more good stuff to come in. And the last thing we need to be keeping around our houses is extra garbage. And my garbage bin and my recycling bin were kind of full, so I go, oh crap, it's 5:45, they'll be here any minute. And they will be here any minute. Maybe you guys will share in the experience of the garbage men in Naperville. It's very exciting. And scurried out there in the cold. It's like 30 degrees right now. And this is me walking my garbage to the end of the driveway. Makes a lot of noise. Probably woke up all my neighbors. The wheels going on my rough driveway. Again, I'm coming at you from Naperville. I got to drink a little more coffee. Let me drink some more coffee. Coming at you from Naperville, a nice town in the western suburbs of Chicago, Illinois. I live in one of the smallest homes in Chicago. Your son lives in Burr Ridge. It's a nice community. And it's a little tiny 2-bedroom, 1-bath home that I've lived in for just about a year. I'm going to be moving from this home in 5 weeks, almost to the day. I don't know where I'm moving, and I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But I've gotten really good at putting worry aside, or figuring everything out, or getting all the answers before they're ready to come to me, because I find the answers come when they need to. And again, I talk about it a lot. For most of my life, I struggled with anxiety, and I'd worry about, hey, how am I going to do this in 6 months? Or how am I going to do this in next week? Or am I going to make it to these appointments in time? Or am I going to, I don't know, whatever. And as I talked about last night, my worries have gotten, my issues in life, and we all have issues in life. I was talking to a buddy last night before I went to bed, and he was talking about his struggles and his stressors and anxiety and depression. And it's funny. He got divorced a couple of years ago. He's on some dating apps. And he was talking about how these women have it also figured it out, have everything so figured out, and have it all put together. And he's seeing these pictures on their profiles of them traveling around the world, and they've all got it going on. And He doesn't have it figured out like they do. And I assured him, hey, I promise you, friend, these women on the dating app do not have it all figured out. Just because, they've traveled to France and took a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower. Traveling to France doesn't buy you happiness, and people in Paris aren't necessarily happier than people where we live, and people all over the world have struggles, and people of all income categories and job positions and marital statuses all have struggles, and we all have struggles. And the one nice thing, tell them that get off the dating app. I agree, I did. No one has any idea what they're doing ever. We really don't. We really don't. And the one thing nice, and I talked to him about this, about doing this show all the time and doing it for as long as I have. I always figured I was a screw up. Like, wow, yeah, my friends are married and they have kids and they seem happy. And then I realized the longer I do this and the more open I got with my issues, that we all have struggles and that we all have challenges and that we all are, can wake up in the night and worry about tomorrow. And again, the longer I do this, the more I realize we all are doing the best we can, and to get, make it through the day or make it through the moment or feel some joy and have a smile on our face. But we all face challenges, that is for sure. So let's drink a little more coffee. My neck's a little stiff this morning. Didn't have time to get a stretching in. No, that's what struggles is. I don't even know. I don't know. I think somebody just said until you're terminal, no one knows what struggle is. I don't know. I think we're all terminal, and I don't mean to be morbid, but the clock's ticking on all of us. And I think generally people get happier as they age. And I think as we work our way through life, we get a little wiser, we get a little smarter. We get a little more experienced, and we get a little more ready for what's next. Good morning. What is that? Aqua Woman. I mean, I know there was a Supergirl, there was a Batgirl, maybe a Supergirl was there? There was a Wonder Woman. Was there ever an Aqua Woman? I don't think that there was. I bet this is going to be crude, I'm going to lose all my women voters. In the 70s, it was a different time. Barbie had a different shape. And I bet she would have been swimming around in a bikini like a Baywatch girl back in the 70s. Now she'd look a little different. I don't know if we needed an Aqua Woman. I think we barely needed an Aquaman. He was one of my favorite superheroes. But I don't know. How often are we swimming through the middle of the ocean? How often do we need to send our message, our telepathic message, and get whales and fishes to do what we needed them to do? How often do I need a whale to do anything? I mean, honestly, I'm 54 years old. I've never really needed a whale to do anything. I think half of Aquaman's purpose was to get a ride on Wonder Woman's invisible jet, to have somebody in the passenger seat. Because everybody else could pretty much fly on their own, or Batman had his own jet. You know what I'm saying? Ken had hair. I'm glad I don't have hair. I mean, yeah, I don't care. I don't miss hair. But thank you for saying I look like I'm 36. You're so sweet. But anyway, it's Monday morning. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? How'd you sleep? I think I slept pretty well. Woke up kind of early, 5:15. Felt kind of good. Just laid there for a little while, going maybe I can drift back off to sleep. I couldn't, and got started with my morning. Got my coffee brewed. Took my garbage out. Pushed live on my little phone and did my show, or I'm almost done with my show like I am every morning, pretty much every morning. I don't make any promises, but I like to share a cup of coffee with you guys, the viewers. I hope you, I thank you for joining me when you do. Makes my morning a little more fun, makes it feel kind of special, and is a nice way for me to get my day started. I don't know, get the caffeine going and get ready for my day. I work at a local super Target while I figure out my next step in life. I was a realtor for 17 years, left that at the beginning of this year, and had no idea how much I really hated the job until I left it. And it feels so good to not be a realtor anymore. It feels so good to not be a realtor anymore. I was talking to my buddy, like I said earlier. I mean, he's going to need to sell his house someday, but I don't want to be sitting there signing contracts with my friends, charging them commission to sell their house. Just felt uncomfortable. I didn't want to reach out to my friends on their birthday and sing them happy birthday because I was a realtor. I wanted to stay in touch. I wanted to do it, because they're my friends. And I wanted to be friendly to people because they're my friends, or they're people, and I like being friendly, not because I had any ulterior motive. And now when I'm nice and friendly, because I'm a nice and friendly human, I feel I don't have any guilt inside, a voice inside my head saying, oh, you got to do that. You're a realtor. You got to be friendly to everybody. Now I get to be friendly to everybody just because I want to be. And it feels good. So let's drink a little more coffee. But it's 6:10. I don't know how much I have for you on this Monday morning. I do know I have to be at work in 50 minutes. I did thank the Lord. I think it's important to live with gratitude. And I thank the Lord that although the job I currently have isn't going to be my final resting spot, it's a great stepping stone and it's a job I enjoy. And I'm fortunate on a Monday morning, even though I'm kind of going and working an entry-level job that is a little more physical than a guy like me should be working at 54. I enjoy it, and I like who I work with, and I like the customers I have, and I like about 95% of the interactions I have on a daily basis. And I'm smiling most of the day at work. And I always say I'm making people smile, but you can't make people. And I realized this somewhere along the last couple of years that I was struggling with codependency and thinking I could make the world turn on its axis or make people feel a certain way or make my life go a certain way. And hello, Kivo. I realized somewhere along the line that you kind of got to give up control. You can't control others. You barely can control yourself or your own life or your own what happens in your life. Because, after I say goodbye to you this morning and finish up my coffee and head out the door, I'm in God's hands, I guess. A tree could fall on me or a bus could run me over. Or I could have a heart attack or I could win the lottery or I could... I don't know, meet the woman of my dreams, or I could have somebody come down my aisle and say, hey, I want this guy working for me. I got the perfect position for him. And a lot of it happens by chance. And I think by having a good attitude and having your eyes open and your ears open and being friendly and being joyous and happy and what have you, you put yourself in position for a lot of good things to happen. And I think the easiest way to be joyous and be happy and have your eyes and ears open is by having some faith and belief that things happen for a reason and knowing you're on the right path and just moving forward with a positive attitude every day. A lot of people, good morning, Martha, I haven't seen you in a while. A lot of people say... I don't know, time's our most precious asset. I don't really feel that way. I spent a lot of my life with plenty of time but I was kind of miserable and I had a bad self-image and bad self-talk. And probably several, I mean, I hate to call them wasted years because they're all part of who I am today. But I think we build experience and we learn some things, hopefully, on the road. I think our most valuable asset is a positive attitude, no matter what our situation is. Because as long as we're moving forward and as long as we're getting a little better every day and working towards a better tomorrow and doing our best to smile and feel good inside and have love in our hearts and joy in our minds, or vice versa, whatever it is. Pretty sure the love's supposed to be in the heart. I don't know where the joy's supposed to be. I think the joy's supposed to be in the soul. But and a hot cup of coffee in our hands, we're doing pretty well. So again, it's Monday morning and I'm looking forward to my day. I got a big, big day. Thank you. I will have a blessed day. Thank you so much. And thank you all for following the host and joining me today and spending a little bit of your Monday morning with me and sharing a cup of coffee with me. I kind of do this. I do this show most days, and I've been on TikTok for about 1.5 years and I enjoy it. I think I'm building up a social media presence and somehow would like to do this, I don't know, professionally someday, whether it be in teaching or coaching or therapy or, I don't know, being a newsman or a talk show host or what have you. I enjoy it and, I don't know, kind of makes me happy and gets my day started on the right foot. So let's have one more sip of coffee. Cheers. I appreciate you so much for joining me today and sharing part of your Monday morning with me. I hope you had an awesome, awesome night's sleep. Hope you have a you had a great weekend. Hope you're feeling good. I hope your coffee is hot. Your smile is big. I don't know, love in your heart and the joy in your soul is genuine. And you're feeling good. You're loving yourself. You're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.